All right, everyone. We should be live right now. Holler if you can hear me. But yeah, you're not. The screens aren't fooling you. This is LOS. We are back. Another League versus League event, and I think this lobby is glitched. No, it's not. Let's go. That was very concerning right there. But yes, we are back for a League versus League event, kind of treating this like our preseason because the season does begin next week. Sign up before the 6th of February if you are interested in taking part in any capacity um, in the league. But yes, we are against AOP, the league, and my co-commentator. I think this is the first in league racing history. Someone who is literally driving as he's gonna talk to us. So you're gonna hear completely unfiltered. Like in F1, you hear talks to Michael Massey. We're hearing a talk right through the actual driver while he's driving. This DOTD interview on a different level. Hello, Gupta.
Hello, Vifix. How are you? I am so excited for this couple of races that we have tonight. And I mean, talking about our new season, we just launched our new trailer for season 2, and we have some beautiful, beautiful overtakes in that trailer. I mean, you guys should check it out for sure. And you know, if you're new to the league, if you're coming from AOP, and you are interested to race in LOS as well alongside AOP, it would be great. And we're gonna happily welcome you guys. So you can find the link of the Discord channel in the description of our new trailer as well. So yeah, Vifix,
Yes.
Silverstone.
Well, I should really ask you this question. How does it feel to be driving as well as commentating?
I mean, it's
If you
fun,
thought
to be
how
honest,
much
it's
we
fun.
take sandbagging seriously on this server, you have your answer now. Man
Yeah,
driving
absolutely.
as well as commentating at the same time. But yeah,
Yeah.
let's just cool pre-season time for drivers to flex their muscles. Had a 2 week break, we'll turn into a 3 week break. Nice one, Gupta. Um,
Yeah.
as,
Yeah.
and again, your eyes are not fooling. This is Azun CR7 out in qualifying, which he has to do. Otherwise, we will punish him severely.
Yeah. We take punishing quite seriously in LOS. So that will happen for sure, and we will make sure to stream it as well.
Yes. Live forfeits.
Yep.
Yes,
So
we
yeah, I mean the
have.
track is quite grippy, and so far the weather forecast is dry, which is quite interesting.
I mean, you're the inside man here. I don't
Yeah.
know how you spun there, but fine.
Yeah.
Uh,
So let's go on board with the
anyways,
lap with Azun because he is going to start his lap. Shall we?
and here we go. Azun first turn. Yeah, no braking here. Slight lift off maybe if you want, but yeah, just very confident through the gear. Just keeping it in 8th, trying to find the correct spot for braking. Need to try and take this apex downshifts. Nice short shift up through the gears. It's very good at that. Nice, he keeps the rhythm of the car. Oh, and he's invalidated. Shit. So we're gonna follow you now. Because he has invalidated.
Yeah, so I've just finished my Sector 1. It wasn't the best of Sector 1s. It says purple Sector 1. I'm not sure whether it really is. I'm on the set of medium
I
tires.
think you're the first guy out on track who wasn't invalidated
right.
into this lap, so that's probably why it says purple sector. But
Well,
into
coming
the
to the
most
famous
infamous,
backstraight.
the most infamous corner in Formula One history, if Drive to Survive would have you believe.
Yeah. I mean, it happened between a driver we all love and the driver we don't even know his name of.
Yeah,
It was Lewis Hamilton and some driver.
yeah. I think it was Sergio Perez's clone.
Yeah, and definitely a great way to take.
What's happened there?
Also.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god. So one of the LOS drivers are already
PSI.
out of the session.
PSI, I mean, if you wanted to commentate, but I feel like someone stole your HDMI cable.
Yeah,
I don't think you would. I would actually invite you right now if you want to join up if you're on any device.
Yep. So as Racing Gupta is coming through the final corner, he will be setting the first lap
I
of
think
the
that was
session.
a poor
It would be
lap
the
from Racing
representative
Gupta
lap.
though. That was
Yeah.
a poor lap from Racing Gupta. He definitely can find a few tenths. Can Racing Gupta?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a feeling this driver has a lot of potential if he focuses.
Where's
focusing is
the
gonna
man
be-
of the hour? Where's VFRM on it? Choice pit.
Yeah.
Pass destroy. Oh wow, I see one of the guys going for a spin. I'm trying to spectate our guys as the most, but of course this game's cameras suck. So
I mean, you can never suck too hard, can you?
Yeah. Well, vintage player did a lap, but it got invalidated. Option. I'm following him around the Magus packets, and he is invalidated. What is happening? Go legal lap, noob.
Has Shadow Sword done a lap yet?
No, he's still in the pits. I just feel like he's getting blazed or something right now as we speak. So I wouldn't expect him out for some time. HVP! Finally! Someone!
Yep. Good to see our tier 2 steward
PSI
getting
was
on.
the lecture on. Can you live stream a lecture?
Can you tell us more about it?
Let's see what HVP does. If you remember in LOS,
What a lap.
he almost took pole. He was like 7,000 away from it.
Yeah.
The driver who took pole that time must have been just a really, really solid one on his feet to take that pole away from him.
Absolutely.
But yeah, just Ramonitish is still into the. Ramon is a friendly today, and he will be unlike in the other event that we streamed that day when he was on the enemy team, but we allow switching of sides. 2000 separate you and vintage player Gupta.
Wow, that is so close between the two drivers. We get to see such close battles only between LOS drivers, whether they are.
And Basil's invalidated again. What is this man doing? Shadow is finally out on track.
Basil's the man who submitted a goal in FIFA for our overtakes of the season.
I'm surprised I didn't make it. I definitely think we did him wrong there.
Yeah. Maybe
Sid Venkatesh showing the support
interest
in the chat. Always appreciated, Sid.
Yep.
Unfortunate what happened at the pit entry today in the other league. An option does a 1 minute 8 through the middle sector, so I don't know what he's driving. Not an F1 car is probably not the answer.
I mean, our league director is showing what a league really stands for.
Oh, Gupta, you teasing me.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
Okay, let's watch this Noob Basil and Noob Shadow, both on the same straight. And Naismith has disconnected brilliant.
I mean, that is one of the characteristics of HVP. It's quite common.
TPK retire? Oh no, TPK only supposed to retire on purpose in the league.
Qualifying sessions so far. As I'm getting blocked by Iggy.
Oh, Vintage now 4,000 separate you and Vintage player.
Oh, Vintage is teasing me for sure. It's not me. Oh, Ethan goes P3 on mediums. A good lap by URL Ethan. What was it, Prefix, to be exact?
27.980. Although I think he should do a lap on sauce. It's useless doing a lap on mediums.
Yeah.
I keep missing Shadow and Basil sector split, so I'm not a very good commentator.
Nah, you are.
Just pressing L2 R2 right now to modulate between the two drivers. See if you can keep up. Anyone in the chat.
I mean, it's good to see right now, even though LOS is not on pole, but quite a lot of drivers.
Basil goes P3 on mediums, 27.724, and Shadow Noob goes P5 on softs. Absolute pitiful. Why did we let him race? We should have just not given into his request. What a noob.
But a lot of LOS drivers
VFR Ramonitich on his lap now. This is the man who's going to pull us.
That's going to be a good one. My teammate in the Aston Martin.
The only people who are really disappointing so far are the league directors and moderators, to be honest. So, I genuinely.
So, yeah. How is Ramonitic doing in his first sector?
Short shifts there. He's so good with these.
It's a brilliant exit there. Let's see what can he do in the first sector.
He's going to take all of... Yeah, he's going to take all of that. So, he's definitely pushing purple, of course. Poipelson in...
He is on it and he is sending it right now.
Shadow Noob, yes, PSI. Definitely Shadow Noob. I don't know what he's doing.
And PSI, Cops is flat.
Yeah, just go to his stream actually, because he is streaming on Twitch channel, twitch.tv shadows.211. You're welcome for the plug and just type noob. This is not acceptable.
I mean, perks of being a moderator.
Ooh,
someone called won't get them.
Ramon is this man's a cheat code right now. Hopefully he has a better race start. Otherwise, yeah, that is literally the only thing I can say.
Yep. He is in the
I would instruct
right
whoever is in LOS, if you get a better race start, tell him to let him buy immediately.
But I don't think so that's gonna be happening because
26
he
something,
is on it
26.4
and he has done
million
a
by a
26.4.
second.
What a lap!
Yeah, and Ramonitich to D1, taking
Yeah,
on another
probably.
lane.
I mean, he finished P3 in the championship. He had a brilliant season with his teammate, taking the
Napshan
constructors
now on the
championship as
lap.
well.
What, what is he doing? I just want. I don't think that was Azun trying to crash by the way earlier in the session. I just think
Yeah,
he's banned.
yeah. I think the same. But he's a Zoon and I'm sus about him, as
Yeah.
usual. Maybe that punishment thing he took it quite seriously, and under the pressure he crashed out.
Sid
But
wants you to
how
hit
is
top 5, but I want you to describe your entire hot lap as you're doing it for the vibes.
yeah, no pressure at all. I don't feel any. What's pressure?
So far, we
But
do have the
how is
top
Dishan doing
two.
right now?
His first sector I missed the split, so I'll watch him now. We do
Yeah,
have the top
let's
two
look
right
at
now, so
his.
even if Ramon gets a bad shot, we get this last HVP to give him. But, and I
Yeah,
think he's in well. So he's definitely cut that, but yeah, if you didn't hear that from me.
if he's on a valid lap, he is on a valid lap.
Yes.
How is he looking right now,
One
Nupshan?
3.9 through the
Oh,
mix.
that is really good. He's 110 faster than me.
I think this will put him somewhere in the top 7.
Yeah, yeah, he has a good chance. All he needs to do is just go through the final
Why do
three
the
corners
camera
well.
angles at Silverstone suck, by the way? Half of them I can't even see the car. I have to go through his
Yep. And where
He
does he go?
goes P6 ahead of Shadow.
Yep. Good lap by Nupshan. A lot of LOS drivers in the top 10. That's always good to see. To
Picking
be
on
exact,
someone else. We're
how many
picking,
drivers in the
we're
top 10?
picking on a league our own size this time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, no, 7, 7,
Alright.
7, 7. My
It
calculation
is
was.
looking quite good for the LOS drivers right now.
Azun is a legend. I would agree. But he's not even going to start last. It's TBK who's starting last. Yeah, so
Oh,
aside from. Yes, aside from those two, we have every single one of our guys in the top 10.
how? We have 7. There must be one guy missing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we do have 8.
Oh,
I was just miscalculating. So it
so
is
we're
8.
doing too well.
Yeah, so
We
we
will
could
be
have all
continuing.
a complete top 10 lockout if an HVP does improve. Then it goes to 27-2, which should be good enough. I'm now spectating you. No pressure.
Alright, definitely. So I'm up by 3 tenths on Shadow Sword right now. The lap looks decent enough. I'm on to 3.7 going through the second sector. Messing up the braking point a bit. Could have done a bit better there. Harnessing the grip on the soft tires as much as possible. And he goes
P3,
P3.
let's go. I think you can do another run, and meanwhile,
Yeah,
Shadow is gonna get out qualified by Winters pair this rate. What is this manual?
we ensure
I think
you
we
that
really
Shadow
need to
Sword is
I think we
not
really need to
under.
reevaluate his standing as a tier 1 driver right now, the way he's driving.
Yeah, that might be true. I mean,
Or
but
as a driver, full stop.
Racing Gupta having a good qualifying session. I
Yeah,
mean, he
I
had
think
some amazing
Racing
qualifying
Gupta is
sessions in
definitely.
LOS.
Yeah, Racing Gupta definitely. Stream, what do you think about Racing Gupta? If
I
he
mean,
were
his
here right
qualifying
now, what would
performance
you tell
last
him?
season.
If he
Yeah,
were
yeah,
here right now,
yeah.
what would you tell him?
So yeah, I would tell him that his qualifying performance as usual has been great, but he's been getting not only unlucky at the races, but he himself has not been doing the best in the races in LOS's first season.
Ooh, Ethan almost crashed
Yep.
into one of the other guys from Aop.
Good to see that Ethan is still fine, and it's also good to know that as well, because I didn't know if he was fine or not. But so far,
Basil
LOS
though,
is looking quite strong.
Basil though just turned on manual gears I think around last week. So Shadow Sword really has no excuses for getting out qualified over half a second from somebody who's just learning. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's definitely embarrassing really. It's very embarrassing. As he's on hot
some.
lap now, so we will. No,
I
wait,
mean,
what
right.
it says he's in. I think Shadow has this guy. I think Shadow is this thing because it says he's in the pit lane, but his car's on track. Oh no, wait, that's just URL Ethan. So why did it tell me that was Shadow?
I mean, Basil with a surprisingly good lap, but 27.7 on mediums that too. Not just soft. That's on mediums. He's doing quite well. Right now, LOS is
And we have
absolutely
8 concurrent
dominating.
viewers right now, so big
Yeah.
ups, big ups, big ups.
I mean, look at the.
One day I hope we get big enough to have the Russian bots in our server, in our live streams as well.
Oh, we had them in Twitch. Trust me.
Oh. No, but Twitch Russian bots and YouTube Russian bots are different. They're more exotic breed, these ones.
Absolutely. So I think that the driver should be going out of the pits between 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes. We're gonna see a lot of them come out of the pits during that time. But is anyone on a fast lap right now?
Yeah,
From
and
LOS?
I think these guys are smart enough. They don't have the 7 strat in their head right now, so they should
I
theoretically.
think the vintage player might be on a fast lap right now from LOS. Or has he just finished one?
He just finished one. He did not
Alright.
improve. That's Ethan's still on mediums. I think we should definitely be telling him to put a lap on softs. He
Maybe
goes
he's going for the
P4.
alternate strategy though. Sometimes
He
it
goes
works
P4.
like
He's
a
done
charm.
the exact same lag as Meg Freddy.
Wow,
from
and that
AOP.
too on mediums. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I think we should just tell him to go on softs. Just easy top 3s on 4 lap old
But I
mediums.
don't
So
think
what
so.
is he
He has
doing?
enough time left.
What is
It's
he
just 2
doing?
minutes 12 seconds.
What is he doing this
Maybe,
guy? Jin doesn't care enough. That's one.
yeah.
He is getting caught timed as we speak. Why? I don't think Ramon even needed to go out, but good solidarity or support.
Maybe he'll go into the 25s just to show the AOP guys what he is made out of.
For some reason, my sound collapsed when I was spectating you.
This happens sometime. I mean, racing.
It was like watching a Formula E car, and Ramon's gonna get held up here by one of these
Is he on a
guys.
fast lap right now?
Yes, he is. This guy's not moving through maggots and beggars. What is he doing, this guy?
Oh, and
He should have
McFreddy
moved out
goes
of the way.
P3.
He should have moved out of the way.
Yeah, now he moves out of the way after giving Ramon as much of the dirty air.
I mean,
as
Ramon's
possible.
already given up on the lap at that point.
And Basil goes P4 on mediums. Wow,
What
a
are
lap.
Basil and Ethan doing on such worn tires?
Yep, the URL cousins on it. They are cousins in real life. And we are not kidding.
Yeah.
We background check all of our drivers. So if you have any felonies, then yeah, we appreciate it.
Nuption is right ahead of you starting a lap. Shadow is gonna make it to the line. What is he doing? Vintage.
Two of AOP drivers retired.
Alright. I'll keep you informed about Nuption sectors because you and him are the only ones doing laps right now.
Alright.
Shadow as well has just started.
A lot of LOS drivers on fast laps right now.
Nuption 27.7 to the first.
A decent first sector from Nuption.
27.5 and let's see Shadow Noon. $27.6.
Very close between the drivers there.
Why does the game give you the worst camera angles at this track? I just don't understand. Options invalidated. No.
The league director not performing to the expectation.
Let's see, 136. What Shadow can do? What can you do, Shadow? Shadow does a 13.5.
Wow,
you're
Shadow
gonna get...
Sword is on a flyer.
It's like all of the slandering has worked.
Yep.
So they have taken P3 and P4 now.
But for how long will that be?
It's 15,000. Where's Shadow? Where is Shadow? Can you put it with... He's 7th. What?
Where
His
can
last
Shadow's
sector must be
HVP
god
with a
awful.
27-0. Good lap from him. I mean, look at the
Shadow's
LOS
last
dominance.
sector was half a second slower than yours, Gupta, which is just 2 corners. So I don't know what setup this man is running, but yeah, it's definitely.
I mean, I didn't have the best of laps, to be honest. I did not even get into 26, which I'm easily capable of. So Yeah, a disappointing qualifying from my end, but yeah, at least we are up there. I think
Just need
so.
to protect
Only
Amonitich from his bad race starts,
yeah,
and that
seven
will be.
seven LOS drivers in the top 10. I
Yes,
think so. That is a good, promising performance.
and the guy on strategic pole as well.
Yeah, yeah, vintage player. I mean, vintage player has never qualified well in tier 2, but he was just 2 points away from winning
Yeah, I
the
think
championship in
biggest
the
noob
last
of the
race.
lobby goes to Shadow Spot for actually stringing together a good lap and then ruining everything right at the end. You noob
But I think
Shadow.
so. We're just waiting for the Alfa Romeo. Yep, and it's done. Qualifying session is over. So LOS has the front row, P4 and P6 in the top six. So 4 cars in the top six. A great performance by the sandbaggers.
Yes.
And remember, viewers, the next race will have a reverse grid. I mean, look at the times between EJM Cool, Racing Gupta, and Meg Freddy. They're they're so
I'm
close.
just giving Ramon
Yes.
some valuable advice on the server.
Yep. I mean, Basil with an amazing lap on mediums. A
Baza.
27.4 is really good. And Ethan as well, 27.5. The two of them.
Yeah, this
That's
there
some
is a
good
formation
stuff.
lab, I think.
I don't know if whether there's a formation lap or not. We don't
I
know who's
was
the lobby
in,
host.
yeah, because we don't know who the lobby host is. If we knew, then maybe he hasn't put. So,
We don't know the league directors. We don't know the lobby host. We're
yeah,
confused. We're just here for the vibes.
yeah. I know the vibes.
I mean, what are your predictions for the podium though, Vifix?
I'd love it for the LOS to come out on
Mm-hmm.
top.
Right.
I want an LOS top 10, but of course, let's see. I'm gonna be interested in Azun's progress.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Azun knows how to come in front from the back of the field. That
Yeah.
driver is just built to do
Only
that.
13 laps, so let's see when people pit.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting the strategies, the way people drive, and you know,
I
it's
just
a
hope this
25%
goes clean.
race. Yeah, yeah, that's all we hope for. We want clean driving because that's the most enjoyable thing that drivers can have. So Vifix, just take us through the race start because I
Yeah,
don't think
I
there
don't think
is a
there's a
formation lap.
formation now.
Yep, there is no formation lap, Vifix.
5 red lights, out and away we go. As we all head, HPP does take Ramon off the start, but I think our league, as long as we keep that LOS 1-2, we should be fine. Yes, we have. There's a bit of lag coming from the Red Bull guy. Nice overtake, Gupta.
Yeah, not an
And
overtake, but
Shadow
still
is
side by
already
side.
DNF'd. What a noob. And someone spun.
Why?
It's Ethan who's been spun around, I think. And
Shadow
Basil as
idiot.
well.
Oh my god, both the drivers on the medium tires, that's not ideal for them. And it's a full SC. So what should drivers do in this case? That is quite interesting. Why is the Red Bull going side by side in SC? The
I
Red Bull and
would
the Aston Martin.
suggest, I would
Yeah.
suggest plan A. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Plan A
but
as usual.
yeah, I don't know what happened to
Oh my.
Shadow. He DNF so quickly.
The Red Bull driver is just constantly trying to go side by side with the Aston Martin driver, and I don't understand why he's trying
Yeah,
to
I
do
just
that.
don't understand. Like, why would you want to go? Because the Aston Martin driver is stuck in between two cars of the same team, so they won't even be able to counter his strat if he does goes for something here.
Yeah, yeah. And that will be interesting to see that what will the drivers do
I hope
because
Ethan doesn't have damage.
it
I
is a
don't think he does.
25% race, remember that. And that's what makes this interesting. If this was a 50% race, it was quite easy. If you don't have damage, stay out. But this being a 25% race and Silverstone, where, tire wear is not the biggest concern for drivers, it
And
is
yes,
quite interesting.
LOS enacts the plan. My God, that was absolutely. I don't know how slow HUP went there.
Yeah, yeah. I
Remember,
mean, I
if he
caught
does
up.
cost us this win, he is going to get his pay docked severely.
Yeah. But the two Aston Martin drivers have
And
come in
Basil
together.
gets a 5 seconds for speeding in the pits. Oh no. No again. Oh, and then this is where Azun's gonna come in. Everyone's gonna go to mediums. Azun is gonna go on softs.
Some drivers have gone on the hard tires as well. That is quite surprising, to be honest.
I don't really know what the logic was here, but
Yeah, me neither. But I think so. Racing Gupta has lost a couple of positions because of the double stacking of the two Aston Martin cars.
Yeah, this is why sometimes picking your teams is a bit more important in these
Yeah,
sorts of scenarios. But I think out of the AOP, personally, like two of them pit who are actually at the front. So now they're a pit stop behind.
yeah, and I mean it's gonna be interesting how the LOS drivers will make the overtakes. Will they make the overtake, or is it gonna be a long, long DRS straight?
And somebody clip Shadow DNFing on his Twitch channel so we can watch it later for views.
Yeah, I mean Shadow. All I have to say, you moron.
Right of a man with a very interesting username.
Yeah, I mean I do like the name. He's the path destroyer. What does he exactly destroy? That's my question here.
Alright, so just ahead of HPHDBK, I hope he understands the assignment.
Yeah, I mean,
Speaking in.
the LOS drivers, all of them who are driving are in the same party chat. So that would be quite helpful. Right now, from P7 onwards, which is HVP, everyone has already pitted once. So I don't think so these drivers will be pitting. Will they be pitting?
No reason to. No reason to. We have two drivers coming all the way from the back as well with Azun
Yeah.
and Basil on softs. Vintage is also on softs. A lot of these guys went for the hard tires, which I don't really
And
understand.
I
Banana
see a
Peeler is
Red Bull
pitting
pitting.
now.
Another car pitting now. Oh my god. EOP drivers are pitting so late. Ethan as well. Why did Ethan pit? Is he getting rid of his 5 seconds?
I think so. It's a smart move if he is.
Yeah,
Basil
that
as
is
well
quite
has
smart.
pit.
And they
So
are going for a set of mediums because they started on the set of mediums and they had to pit for hards.
you guys didn't see that these guys are lagging against each other.
Yeah, there is quite a lot of lag. That's
Sid, to be
correct.
honest, if Jeff tells us 10 minutes for rain, the race will probably be over in 10 minutes, given how fast the lap is here. So there's no point.
Yeah, I mean, by the time it starts raining, it's gonna be like 2 laps to go, maybe. But the safety car should be in at the end of this lap because even though cars have pitted, they are coming out of the pits. And yeah, I am greeted by a Haas driver right behind me. What a beautiful car it is.
Yeah. Wow. When apologies viewers for just streaming this under for just you following drivers POVs and not broadcast, but it's giving me a weird audio bug on the broadcast camera, which legitimately hurts my ears. So
Yeah, sometimes it happens, Codemasters and this wonderful game that they have achieved, even with the funding of EA Sports.
yeah, it's just not good enough.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh my god, two of the AOP drivers have met each other, the Red Bull and the Ferrari. What has happened
Oh,
there?
what's happening?
I
Luckily,
don't
they didn't
understand.
take out our driver, which was Ramonitage.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I mean, the two Aston
massive
Martins
scene.
are just trying to stay alive in this pack
Uh,
right now. Oh my
oh
god, the
my.
Haas driver literally goes into the Aston Martin driver. What was he doing there? And he gives the Aston Martin driver a 5-second fucking
He
penalty.
doesn't even get one himself.
Yeah, I mean, what is happening? The
I
AOP
hope this is a
drivers.
clean safety car restart. Oh my god, the Haas driver almost just goes into the back of the AMR again. Why is he why are they going so early? Ramonitic has been overtaken under safety car for some reason. Um, um, oh my god, what is happening here? I just,
Yeah, the safety car restart. The cars are getting faster and slower again and again. That is quite dangerous, in my opinion. But let's see.
I don't know why people are trying to dive it down the inside of here. You can't even overtake before the safety car line begins.
You have to take it easy. You have to take your time because it's illegal to overtake before the safety car restart.
Hopefully DBK understands what's the assignment here because he's two of our guys, right? Oh, that is a beautiful move from the Aston Martin drivers. With tire banging.
Yep, there was a bit of contact between the two cars. Let's see what's gonna happen as they head into sector 2. The Aston Martin goes in a bit too deep. The Ferrari driver, will he have a chance? Oh my god, the Aston Martin driver gets hit by the Ferrari driver a bit. But all good for the two cars right now. They're facing in the right direction and that's what matters.
Ramon versus HAP, I think HAP is just gonna Why is HEP defending this? What are
I
you
mean,
doing,
HVP might
HEP?
have become a lion.
Meanwhile, TBK and
So
now
how
those
many LOS drivers in the top 5?
it's three, two
Wow.
actually, but the top three for AOP haven't pit yet. Um,
Okay. That is interesting. But Ramoneting and HVP have exchanged position, which is good to see.
they are doing the Sergio Perez here for their lead driver, in that they are absolutely slowing it down at this point. To the point where Ramon's doing a 130, even without looking at his screen, I can tell he's doing 132 or something.
Yeah, I did a 131.3.
I hope. Oh, he spun the Alpha Tauri on their side, and I hope TBK lets Ramonitish go through.
Is that a safety car?
Yes, it is.
Now will the Aston Martin driver pit because he has a 5-second time penalty? What should the Aston Martin driver do?
I
He
think
needs
that.
answers.
Chad, you really
Someone.
decide, Chad. This is pick your own adventure at this point. I don't know why
Yeah.
TBK is defending from Ramonitish. TBK has to pit.
Elo is
I
giving
just-
the driver some hands-on experience of the game. Should the Aston Martin driver in P6 pit for fresh softs or should he stay out?
I think the Aston Martin driver should definitely stay out. Um, I am monitoring this situation, and he would come out dead last. So
Alright, that does not make any sense because he is in a good position right now and he knows that the AOP drivers in front have not pitted yet.
yeah, so he is basically third right now because every TBK has to pit as well.
Yeah.
I really hope TPK doesn't fight anymore against Ramonitich because that
Yep.
gives me a heart attack every time.
So let's see what are the AOP drivers doing. The Red Bull is going into the pits. Is the Merc? Yeah, yeah, they are going into the
block the
pits.
block the pit lane.
Yeah, the pit lane entry was quite slow from what I saw there. FX.
Yeah, let's see where these guys come out. Azun strat is. Why is Azun pitting again?
Well, it is Azul CR7. I don't understand him. He wants pole for Abu Dhabi maybe because it is a reverse straight for the next race. For viewers who don't know about it. So right now it's an LOS 1, 2, 3 with Vintage Player in P5. Has Vintage Player pitted yet?
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Oh wow, and he's on softs. And I think so the softs can last period.
Yeah, because Azun would have been right next to Vintage where he didn't pit, so I don't know why he's pitting.
Yeah.
Very confusing, but
Azul
nevertheless.
has made 3 stops so far. Azun and Noobshan have made 3 stops each. They share the most stops in this race. Well, league directors, quite interesting there, huh?
Yeah, I mean.
So right now in the top 10, how many LOS drivers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 LOS drivers.
And with TBK in 11th on fresh softs.
And we know TBK is a quick one. Starting P20. Now we hope for no more safety cars and racing till the end.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, now this is a DRS train of sorts for the top 3 boys.
The LOS drivers have to work together here. They have to. I mean, the 3 seconds for the Aston Martin definitely not.
I don't know why. Are you referring to TBK's defending of Ramon or his pit? Because I think his pit strategy was actually quite smart. If you're defending Shashank, then yes, perhaps a bit of doubt can be placed there. But let's remember that TBK is outperforming you, so I'd reason that you have no right to speak to a superior driver.
Oh, is Kill Bill Pandey here?
Yes, he is.
Oh, I love the region as a Azerbaijan that he gives. I remember his try to pit on the final lap to go for the fastest lap.
He almost got it. He was only, I think, 17 seconds off of the lap, so.
Yeah.
Definitely, because he did set a purple middle and last sector, so just at that first sector he messed up a bit.
I mean, he tried. So I think that the safety car should be in this lap because there's only a couple of cars left to join. It's an Alfa Romeo and a Ferrari, so.
I appreciate your input, Kilpin. There's two cars yet to, and option has just overtaken some. What's happening here?
I have no idea, Vivek. So how many viewers do we have right now?
Concurrently 7.
Oh wow, that's always good to see.
50%
And
under
it's not even
safety
a
car.
league
See, if
race.
you remember in a certain league, we used to have like 75% of the race done under safety cars. So this is nothing really.
Yeah. And many of our drivers come from that league, so they're used to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop talking about the league now before people start demanding t-shirts.
Yeah.
It is Aston Martin 1-2 right now as we speak. Safety
No,
car,
no,
Bernd
it's
Maylander
not an
leads
Aston Martin. Oh, yeah.
Bernd Maylander leads
It's an
Ramonitich
Aston Martin
and
124. So basically a 1-2 car 4 for Aston Martin.
yes. Aston Martin safety car looks better than the Mercedes safety car, doesn't it?
Yeah, it even sounds good. Have you seen the onboard laps? The car sounds beautiful.
Also, I'll say
It's
Maylander
got a
was driving
beautiful
a bit
rumble.
more dangerously in this Aston Martin safety car at times.
Has Mercedes paid him to do it? So now I think that the safety car should be in this lap. We will get confirmation real soon. I mean, so far, how is it looking for the LOS boys?
I think it's looking good. We have a lot of guys on fresh tires behind. I still don't know why Azun pit because he had one lap more on softs and he would have been like 8th. Just behind Ethan, URL's Ethan and Basil. So good recovery from the URL boys, by the way, just proving how
Yeah.
big of a noob Shadow Sword actually is when he DNF'd right at the beginning because these two were spun around as well and they were on mediums to start this race.
Yep. Ramonitech. Has he gone for it? I think so. He has gone for it.
Yes, he has gone. Definitely, would like all the LOS boys to be within DRS of each other by the time that does start to click in.
Yeah.
Ramon's already boarded, so he's probably not going to be involved in this. Vintage player now is pressurizing that guy in P4.
I
Because
think
he
his
is on
name is
softs.
Aigna. And yeah, Vintage Flash should be using those softs.
And
properly.
TBK is into the top 10. Let's go, TBK.
Already.
And why is the guy in P12 on AI as Asun is trying to overtake him? Brilliant.
I mean, Azul should be past him quite soon because that is literally 41 AI. And Azul, we expect that much from you.
And Vintage player goes through through the Hamilton corner. Is this going to be Verstappen again? Yes! Oh, he's been spun around.
No!
What is he doing?
But Vintage player is still in the race and that's good to see. It wasn't a DNF for the LOS boy because we have already lost one car from LOS and AOP each. So far quite fair in terms of cars on track.
Yes. I mean, he's taking pole for the next race and this. Yeah,
I mean, right now, Banana Peeler has quite some promising pace because he is catching the driver in P4 quite quickly.
I think the driver in P4 has been just spooked a bit there. But URN's Ethan and Basil are on soft tires and they absolutely do him. As he lets Banana Peeler go, he loses 4 positions in one straight.
Wow.
And now URL's Ethan and Basil. And Option gets a 5 second for speeding in the pit lane. What is he doing?
And why is he pitting again? Why did he pit for the 4th goddamn time? If they are fighting for the pole position at Abu Dhabi, we are disappointed in them.
Yeah, speaking of this, URL's Ethan and Basil, these two have just done such a good job of teaming up that we basically pigeonholed the AOP league. They're working so well in tandem. I mean, might have respected both of them.
Yeah, make sure to do it because they are on Banana
And meanwhile,
right
it's
now.
allowing our boy TPK on the freshest softs to catch up to these boys.
Yeah. Ramonitech, meanwhile, he has just flown away. Nearly 3 seconds ahead of HPP already. And that's a brilliant pace at Silverstone. What a driver he is.
Yeah, what a guy.
Quite inspirational.
What a guy. What a ledge.
What a ledge. For sure. Have we 2 more laps of green flag racing and we won't be bothered by a safety car. That's all we hope for now. So that we can get into the next race ASAP.
And URL's Ethan and Basil now, they're really challenging Banana Peeler. And Banana Peel is going to be defending against two people with the same username, which as we all know, is a Sigma Alpha male move.
Yep.
He is in the Alpha, but he is being chased by two Sigmas in the Williams. And he will not like the view of that. Meanwhile, TPK is getting, how's he getting overtaken? What's happened? Azun, meanwhile, oh my god, TPK should dive in on the inside. Very, very brave, very bold. I'm following from Azun. He always normally takes advantage of this. He's hit TPK. Oh my god, the guy ahead of TPK has just committed 9 seconds worth of time penalties almost just to keep that position. TPK hanging it around the outside. He's been left zero space. And because of this, Azun is going to try and get a move, but Azun's been fine. And meanwhile, URL Ethan has passed Banana Peelers with an LOS top 4 now. And now Basil is on him as well. TPK meanwhile moves up to 9. Now he's on to Enya.
Meanwhile, Bravo Retake is nearly 4.5 seconds ahead of HPP.
Yeah, at this point, HPP, if he knew the right thing, would just let this Alpha Aston Martin go.
Yeah, but it is driving at the highest level from LOS drivers, and you know the adrenaline is always helpful to focus. And right now it is an LOS top 5. If Racing Gupta is Banana Peeler switches back on URL Basil. The fight is still on from his side.
3 seconds, no. What is he doing? I'm surprised Azun hasn't picked now to try and qualify last. What is Navshin doing? Navshin's not even driving at this point. I mean, you can't dump that driving.
Yep. I mean, yeah, why is he pitting?
I understand why TPK and they at least tried, but Navshin didn't even try. He just went into the pitch almost immediately. So Ethan is going to catch up now. Can Basil get past Banana Peeler? He's definitely harassing him, hounding him.
Banana Peeler is still within 5 seconds of Racing Gupta, who has that penalty from the contact at the safety car. It is a removable penalty, but right now, for the reverse grid, it won't matter.
Breaking in now. I'm following Basil on his approach. Banana Peeler goes very wide. He's not getting the exits necessary. Basil's almost overtaken him before the DRS zone even pops up. But now Basil goes for the move. Banana Peeler, they go side by side. He's doing using a lot of DRS, I think, to even keep up at that point. But Basil will get the move done. Nicely done, Basil. Gupta and HPP trying a swaparoo here. Yeah, and they do. Nice one from HPP. And I think HPP will have to let Ethan go as well, and Basil.
HPP is literally pushing Racing Gupta. That would have ended.
I just hope something that doesn't happen here.
Yep, we all hope for that.
And Azun finally pits, which I think he should have done last lap. Yeah.
Is Banana Peeler more than 5 seconds behind?
No, he is in.
Racing Gupta.
He isn't. He is around.
How many AOP drivers are within 5 seconds of Racing Gupta right now?
I would say 2. Because McFreddy is within hit, but he has penalties of his own and he gets more penalties. So.
Alright. And how far behind is the driver from AOP behind Racing Gupta? To be exact.
4.6 seconds.
Oh wow.
EJM cool. I would say Racing Gupta should just take somebody's DRS and just try blasting it down straights to artificially increase the gap. So we are starting 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4 for the next race also, by the way.
No, but Shadow Sword was retired.
No, because we have Vintage, Azun, Navshin and TPK 15, 16, 17, 18. Shadow the noob will be starting last regardless because DNS and that. Alright, Ethan on the back of Gupta. I don't think he should be fighting this one. Ethan has the much better tires.
It definitely has the better tires.
I think if he had attempt something else, just take his DRS on this last lap. I will monitor the gap to EJM Cool.
Banana Peeler is within 2.8 seconds of Racing Gupta.
Yeah, so EJM Cool has been DRS drafting, so he's in 3.5.
Banana Peeler, the only hope for AOP to have a driver in the top 5, if I'm right.
And someone has rage quit or disconnect.
We
Meanwhile,
needed just a little
Ramonitich,
bit.
I think if we can play the quiet, serene music as the background for this,
Yeah.
he's definitely giving us some good shots for a trailer again if we need it, because he's just driving by himself.
Yeah.
Lot of cinematic shots. Someone spun, or is that just? Oh my God, what are the league directors doing? This is all going so slowly now. Definitely gonna get reported for this. I don't know why I even
Yeah.
bothered showing it on stage.
Absolute morons as
Meanwhile,
usual.
Ramonit is just I don't know why Azun is even pushing it to the line. He would have to do one lap less if Ramonitis did lap him. But okay, Ramonitis does win, so nicely done there. HPP will get this P2. It will be an all LOS podium. Um,
It was nearly
mm,
an all. Oh, I think so. It is an all LOS top 5 because Banana Peeler got a 3-second time penalty in the
and
last lap.
no, it's P6 for Racing Gupta. He lost
Oh
out
no,
by.
EGM cool.
And yeah, I definitely think the
I
league
mean, 5
directors.
drivers from each.
I don't know what's happening here. This is definitely.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
not happy with the showing from the directors, to be honest. Two of them, to be specific. Yeah.
And Shadow Sword, cause but well, I mean at this point this is negative. Even Iggy's joined in. I don't even know Hasoon is bothering with this. He doesn't even have any penalties. So
Yeah.
regardless of what happened. Oh my God. They're just increasing the weight as well. At least
Yeah.
Vintage Player got the correct idea and just bolted. Um, Good sportsmanship there from Vintage.
Yep.
Same with TBK, I'd say, although he's driving a
No,
bit slow.
TPK is slowing down right now, and I don't understand why. The harsh driver is slowing down as well,
I mean, the
and
ability to stop
he.
contact at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be backroom discussions about this. Sid, I would be inclined to agree. This is getting a bit ridiculous now. Like, they've
Yeah.
been
I
laughed by
mean,
the rest of the field.
this
Even
shouldn't be
Iggy's
happening.
gone. Even Iggy just went because he realized this is stupid. Um, yeah. I think they're definitely putting a sour showing on a great LOS performance up top right now. It's getting a bit embarrassing, lads. Come on, snap out
Yeah,
of
I
it.
mean, this is not what we stand for, but.
And yeah,
And okay, I mean, Azun should. Please make sure to put Azun at the end. He's not
yes,
starting up front, and TBK as well.
yes. Azun TVK and option. I'll just start them with Shadow.
Iggy as well because he slowed down as well. The four of them are not starting up front.
Yes. Do you want me to keep Vintage? Because I mean, he did start going.
No, no,
Have a
Vintage.
discussion with the other league boys, and if they agree with this, then yeah, definitely should be punished. Yeah. I mean, that's doing it for the vibes, and then this is just beyond it. This is a three-lapper lobby behavior. I can't even excuse that, and this is me. I was very lenient on this bit. So Gupta, can you just have a discussion with the other people on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact
I have
who
informed that these four drivers will be starting at the end.
yeah, because it is three of our own and just one of theirs. So I
Yeah.
mean, we're definitely being
So
sportsmen
we,
here.
we like to keep it fair. We
Yeah,
it's all
yeah,
about keeping fair.
yeah.
But good job by the LOS
Let me
boys
just
up
take a
front.
screenshot of this. Yeah, they're definitely a shame that it got soured by that show.
Yeah, I mean after such a strong performance, we definitely don't like to see something like that.
There is definitely a 2 minute 48 and a 2 minute 23 from our zone. TVK coming in with the 3 minutes 10, and he managed to invalidate his lap somehow, which I don't even. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Vintage didn't do it on the
Yeah.
last lap, but I think he should still be punished. He did it 2 minutes. There's no reason for you to be doing 2 minutes laps. So I think we'll take it from 13th upwards as the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
whatever it is, no matter, even if you believe someone is driving dirty, you should just leave it to the organizers to handle everything later on. You should
Yeah.
never take matters in your own hands. Otherwise, there's really no point. Taking matters into own hands is the Verstappen esque at Jeddah, or when Lewis Hamilton complained about a rule that existed that they said they made up in Russia when he got that penalty in the pit lane. Regardless, can somebody just send me the
Yeah,
running
I have
order?
the order. Yeah, yeah.
I'll start from 13th upwards and then I'll just put everyone at the back.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the lobby to be back.
I hope
And yeah.
I hope the other guys are in conjunction to start their to start Iggy at the back.
Yeah,
The
yeah, no,
other
no. It
lead.
has been discussed with Duncan and everyone. It's all right. It's all been
Okay.
discussed. So
Okay.
we
Now
fix
how
it
to do?
sorted.
Okay. So just send me the thing and I will make the team
All
and
right.
change the driver.
So the driver starting from the end will be Shadow and GNR key. No, because
No,
they
no, no. I'm gonna
DNF.
make Shadow start. No, no, no. The what they did there was worse than DNFing. So
Yeah, yeah,
those
okay.
guys are
So
starting
Azun
right at
starts
the
at
back.
the end. Azun is last.
Wait, I'm gonna go from first. It's easier. 13th.
Okay.
Or should I go from last?
Depends on you. You whatever you want to do, and I'll go accordingly.
How do you make custom grids?
Yeah.
All right, send it to me.
All right. So I'll start. Okay. So you're starting from the end, right?
Yeah, we'll start from P20.
Okay, Azun.
Okay, P19 actually, because one guy's left.
Yeah, yeah. Tanishk.
I,
Tanishk P18.
is it easier than
Nishan 16.
17?
Oh yeah, yeah, 17 I mean. Then Iggy will be 16. Then Vintage player.
Oh, vintage already in 15. So.
Alright, then Shadow Sword. Then GNR Kiwi YouTube. I think so he left, so...
Yeah, so he's not there. That exactly why 19.
Okay, so then Ramonetek after Shadow.
Okay, so now we're beginning with the proper thing.
Yeah. HVP.
Alright. Alright.
Ethan.
Alright.
Basil.
Alright.
EJM Cool.
Oh, he's already here.
Alright, Rising Gupta.
Okay.
Banana Peeler.
Okay.
Path Destroyer. Our favorite driver.
Oh, wait, shit. Yeah.
Meg Freddy.
Alright.
Aigna 7.
Alright.
AF Martins.
Alright. And then just Lee Craig and Steve.
Lee
Newman.
Craig and Steve Martin.
Okay, so Steve Newman first, Lee Craig second, Af Martins third, Anya
Fourth.
Meg Freddy fifth, Bartisha sixth, Banana Pila seventh, Gupta eighth, EJM Gold ninth, Basil 10th, Ethan 11th, HB 12th, Ramon 13th, Shadow 14th, Vintage 15th, Iggy 16th, Nuption 17th, 18th TBK, 19th Azun, and
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds
Naismith is here, so I suggest him to pick Spectator.
Yeah, he is not spectating.
Yeah,
Is
so he.
spectating.
Or is he driving now since that guy left?
I need to ask them. If he is driving, he will be starting at the end though. Right behind the DNF drivers.
Okay, so he has picked Spectate. I'm just gonna check the grid again because I never trust this game to not bug out. And everything seems to be in order. So that is that.
Has he picked up spectator? Okay, yes.
Yes, he has. I just went to check the grid again to make sure that. And I think we should be ready to go live. I mean, there's really nothing else that I have to change. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. We are ready. I'm just asking them to ready up. I think so. They are ready up. So readied up. So I think so. We have to ask our LOS drivers to ready up as well. Oh fuck. Sorry viewers for the delay, but we are nearly done. I'm ready up from my end.
What do you want me to do now or later? Good, good menu music as always. One good thing
Yep.
that they got right. Abu Dhabi. that. And yeah, let's go for at least race number 2 of this thing. Yeah, these sponsors are getting a lot of shine here, DHL and ADNOC. So you're welcome, guys. Since everyone's taking a long time to ready up. I see I see four twins in the grandstands. Yeah,
Yep.
definitely. The $1 billion takeover really helping Codis to make new character models.
Yeah. Just waiting on
I
shadows
like how
for.
the totally natural crowd clap once every 3 seconds. That is definitely
I
real.
mean, we were waiting on the loading screen, the
That's right.
drivers, and they have to make sure to put up a setup. Abu Dhabi, a very interesting circuit indeed, isn't it?
Yes.
This is going to be a good race. It's an enjoyable track.
Thakur was here, no? So,
Hey
that's it.
Thakur, how's it going?
Yo,
I hope
Thakur,
everything's good at
how's
Canada.
Canada? I hope PSI is treating you well. Yeah, but on the real though, can we go sailing in dead airspace?
I mean, we are
Oh,
so
finally,
sorry
finally.
for the showing, but race is on.
5 red lights. Lights out. There we go. Oh, immediately the Haas goes to. I don't even know why he went to cover off his own league mate, but okay. Yeah. I'll follow. Boys, you are the highest one up, Gupta, and
Yeah.
from your POV, I can definitely see some carnage is about to happen as the Haas is spun around. No.
Wow, there
And
is
it's
a lot
Max
of
Verstappen
contact
going
between
around
the
the
AOP
inside.
drivers. Oh my god, the AOP drivers are all over the place and
Oh,
all over each other.
That Red Bull just had a step out moment. But
Yeah, would
Ramon's
have got
already
that
up to
move on.
P10. This man is an animal.
Yeah.
He's finally got a good
Oh
start
my
when he's not
god.
up front. He keeps getting his good starts. I am spectating through Basil right now. It's 6 wide.
My god, and what is happening between the cars?
Ram on the outside of Gupta.
I think so. It was a strategic swap between the two cars, and I think so. LOS is. Oh my god, Basil going into the back of the Ferrari.
Oh, I see big loads of dust being kicked up here. I see Ethan going. Why do Ethan do? Right. Fairness, he wasn't given the space, but also I don't think you should try overtaking through there as well.
Yeah.
Um, Shadow up to 16th, so he's already made it longer here. TPK is last for some. Oh, he spun. Oh no. Now who's gonna pit? Everyone
Yeah.
started on mediums, which
Ramonetic has already gone into the pits. That is
yeah.
the
So
biggest
Ramon is.
undercut of his life.
Oh, Ramon's crashed in the pits.
Oh my god, what have I just heard? And how many OP drivers have pitted already, Vivek? Can you update us
It's
about
just
it?
Enya and Ramon so far.
Oh, okay. So is Ramon going through a front wing change?
Oh, I've already missed him, misspectating him. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But so Ramon's gonna turn to 12 laps from soft tires.
Yeah, he will. I mean, he has a lot of pace, this driver. Even though he had a front wing change, I think so he will undercut most of the driver around him.
Quite why the AOP drivers are now batting each other is something I don't understand. But
Yeah,
Basil now, he is our leader, as you
in
could say, through this
P6.
pack, and undercut potential is heavy right now with the how bunched up the grid is. So if anyone was on softs, I think I'd consider undercutting right now.
Yeah, there should be some drivers who might be pitting this lap as well, following Ramon Hitich.
Yeah, hopefully they don't do a pit entry like I'm on this. Ooh, side
Oh,
by
look at that
side, Basil
Basil!
and Bats Destroyer. Basil down the inside and it's
Oh no,
spun.
Basil gets
Oh, but he
spotted
managed
on
to
by
control
Path
it. He managed to
Destroyer.
control it. He managed to
Good
control it.
job,
Yeah.
Basil. He's still
And
in
now
it.
he's reunited with his URL brother. Thakura, that's because it was reverse click. That we all started outside the top there for this race. Oh, and I see an Aston Martin. Oh, is he gonna make the? Oh, don't respect boy. Nicely into the pits, and I see Iggy crashed. He's crashed into the pit barrier.
But no safety car so
No,
far.
because he crashed right at the pit.
And
VSC,
it's a
VSC, VSC.
VSC!
Oh, this is a massive boon to have pitted right now. Because it just everyone's going in such a slow speed. I would dare say that anyone's speed right now is undercut at least 8 people.
Yeah.
Shadow getting his wing changed. I don't even know how he broke his wing, considering I've never even seen him close to anyone until now. URL brothers, yes. That is the next evolution, Thakur. When TBK gets a drive through under VSC, oh my god.
Oh my god, LOS driver getting a drive through, not ideal for the team.
So at this point, Racing Gupta, the Aston Martin driver is within a pit stop range of everyone.
Wow, he got a brilliant undercut.
Finally,
Can
Lady
he
Luck
take
has
advantage
shown
of
up
it?
on him somewhat.
Well, the Lady Luck didn't happen before the IRLD2 race, I think so. PC Gupta was on a call, I guess. It didn't work out for him back then.
Oh, battling going on. We saw Ramon play his part brilliantly in the first race in the Aston Martin. Now will another Aston Martin be the guiding force of LOS? And how is Gupta on comms? Skill.
Yeah, Gupta is quite a skilled driver,
Gupta
I
has
would
gained a
agree.
second on vintage play ahead of him. And everyone's pitting now. Oh no, they're still not pitting. What are they doing?
A couple of cars are in the
This is
pits though,
Racing
and who
Gupta's too,
are they?
but those are all just LOS people and McFreddy, who Racing Gupta was already miles ahead of, even before he pit. So this is definitely now tilted it towards Racing Gupta. This is purple sec. These lights up the track, just like the light up sketches.
Yep. Right now, it's a very interesting setup going on. I mean, all Racing Gupta needs to do is just
And now
keep on
EGM Cool
pushing.
and Banana Peel are battling each other for some reason, which I just. The tires of Gupta should make it all the way until the end very comfortably.
Yeah, right now this driver has less than 5% tire wear.
So, on Basil.
Oh no, you are in Basil. And it's a safety car. It's a full safety car. Now, what do you think with the cars up ahead?
I think everyone's just gonna pit regardless of what tire they're on.
Yeah, that's what makes sense.
But you are in Basil has shot it in the only good thing is that it brings Amonit somewhat back into the mix, but yeah, oh no. How the turntables indeed. How the
Yeah,
turntables indeed.
absolutely.
Oh no. Yes,
Can
Thakur,
never
there
get too
was a
happy.
race before this. If you notice, the stream has been going on for like an hour now. Yeah, definitely Basil. Johan is gonna get his pay dog. Johan, I don't know what you're doing, Johan. Johan. Let's see where Racing Gupta does come out in the end anyway. Tire wear doesn't matter for anything. It's like 2%. So let's see how many people he can actually overtake. He might still be. Yes, he is still in the lead. So it's just that now he'll have to deal with people on fresh tires, especially banana peelers on fresh softs.
Yeah,
But Ramonitich is now and Ethan are just there on fresh softs as well to cover that. Um,
that is true. And there are quite some drivers who've already got 3 second time penalties for corner cutting.
yeah, it's banana peeler is one of them as well.
Yeah, he's on a set of soft tires. EGM Cool right now already has 2 warnings. Banana peeler with 4 warnings already. So is AF Martins with penalties right now. Steven has also got 2 warnings. So all the AOP drivers either they have a penalty or they're very close to getting a penalty.
Yeah, and
That is
Ramon and
not
Ethan are
ideal.
gonna be on the behinds of the guys on mediums, at least to start
Yeah,
off. Pressurize them, make sure that Racing Gupta gets a big enough gap.
yeah. And will the safety car be in this lap? I don't think so. There are some cars that are still chasing, and the safety car did come out this lap itself. So that's going to be quite difficult for the Aston Martin safety car to go in that early. This will definitely help some of the medium and
Yes,
soft
Takuro,
runners.
we are winning as of now. Although I prefer really not to speak about what happened last race. It's definitely soured the mood, as you would say.
Yeah, and yeah, that's something that we don't support, even if there
And
are our
Ramon
drivers
and
or
Ethan,
not.
it should be hit each other on the safety car.
And who was behind and who was ahead?
It should be has just driven into the back. Ramon.
My God, HVP
It
must
should
have said,
He was
"Hello,
just
dude, I'm
trying to
gonna take."
control his dirty driver tendencies. He just couldn't hang on anymore.
Yeah,
It's like a zombie. It's
sometimes.
like I think it's like a zombie apocalypse thing. Where like the victim is about to turn. He's trying to fight it, but there comes a point where you just can't fight it anymore. HUP is just
The
trying to
safety
fight
car
his
staying out for one more lap is gonna help
yeah.
the
It's
soft
HUP
runners
trying to
quite a lot.
fight his dirty driver instincts, but he just can't control them. He
Yeah.
sees the back of a car. He doesn't think, oh, I'm gonna get slipstream. He's like, how can I punt him the most efficiently?
By the way, it's an Aston Martin 1-2 again.
Yes. Aston Martin. This is what Aramco money will do for you.
Yeah.
Aramco power is greater than every
I
other power.
mean, yeah, PWT has not,
And now Make Friday has he collided with HVP.
oh my God. So HVP with 10 seconds of time penalties, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Right now, how many LOS drivers in the top 10?
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5.
5. So
5. So
it's
it's
5
5
each.
split.
Yeah, that's good
Considering
to
that
see.
a lot of LOS drivers just start outside the top 10, this is a nice split that we've already got.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's really good to see. And Racing Gupta's undercut did work out, even after
Yeah.
the safety car.
What
Imagine,
gives me a bit of OCD about this Aston Martin is that the safety car has a yellow line
yeah,
on the car, but the Formula One car has a pink line for some reason, which makes zero
because the
sense.
safety car is not sponsored by PWT.
And
You see,
Nuption and Lee Craig have collided into each other now.
wow, quite a lot of 5 second time penalties. The stewards will be on work. Who is Duncan? So
Mama.
let's.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good luck,
yeah,
Duncan.
yeah.
Um,
But thanks to Duncan,
yeah.
good thing
Thanks
that
for
we
Duncan for
did.
organizing this, by the way. Big shout out to the big man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cheers, man. Yeah.
I mean, we keep our drivers busy even during the off season.
Yeah.
There's always
You
something to
must.
do.
You must reclaim the means of production.
Exactly.
And TBK now gets a 5 seconds for colliding with vintage player, boys. This is friendly fire enabled right now.
So that means 5 LOS drivers have got 5 second time penalties.
Yes, and
HVP
four
getting
of those incidents
double
have
tap.
just been, and four of them have just been with LOS drivers incidents.
All right, so the safety car is in this lap. It is a
I,
very long third sector.
and Bast Destroyer and Azuna going side by side for some reason. And TPK gets another 5 seconds for colliding again with vintage player. Yeah,
When do you think Racing Gupta will go?
I mean, I think he should emulate the quick killer strat from qualifying.
Quick killer, a great driver. We all admire him. You know it. I know it. But the safety car is taking it easy as
Yeah.
well.
I think
Even the back has been
I
out quite
think
a lot.
our rule change is brought that You can go as early as you want, but you have to drive at like 10 kilometers per hour minimum to make sure that the safety car gets. So you could realistically just go from the middle sector itself.
Yeah.
And he has gone. He has gone. He has bolted.
Got the best exit by the Aston Martin.
URL
From
Ethan
the final
already
corner.
making moves. He's already up into P5. That is a nice one from URL Ethan. Nicely done, Ethan. You're truly the superior URL guy here right now. Like that move. Gupta does have older tires in EGM Cool, but remember that the mediums, how the mediums work is that the more you wear them out, the faster they get. They really hit second wind type shit. And there's a yellow
Yeah.
flag in sector 2.
And who is it?
It's
I
Ramon.
already see
It's
two cars
Ramon. It's
pitting. Oh
Ramon.
my
It's
god. And
Ramon.
there's a Haas as well.
That I think that was just Lee Craig who spun on his own because it's like way too far away from the incident. Ethan making moves. P4. No.
Wow.
Good
What an
switch
Ethan.
back though.
Yep, Aop
Ethan.
Martins has got him back. But Ethan will be thinking of it again.
Ethaniel, what can he do? Meanwhile, HB versus Steve Newman. HB, yeah, can't get alongside him. I think Gupta really only has to worry about EJM Cool. I don't think Banana Peelers, even if he gets past right now, could open up a 3-second gap without burning his tires out.
Yep. And Aop Martins is slowing down the pack quite a lot up behind.
Ethan needs to make this overtake work for the better end of the league. And Navshan, what's happened to Vintage? Vintage just lets Ramon, Shadow, and Navshan go.
Oh, and Rishi Gupta has spun around and he has lost his entire pocket. Maybe he was pushing a bit too hard.
Yeah. Although overall, I think we still stand to win this. Ethan is literally second right now because of the amount of penalties that are ahead of him. So as long as we can have 3 people in the top 10, that should be still be enough to win the entire tournament.
Remember,
Unless of course we get points docked. Unless of
too.
course we get points docked for what happened in the end of last
No,
season.
I don't think so because justice was so fresh.
And the bot comments are in.
TBK still has his drive through to be served. Quite shocking that he hasn't served it yet.
I don't think he's allowed him to serve it until now because there's so many safety cars and such off the line.
I mean, LOS drivers might be hoping for a safety car right now.
HLP has no pace. It's just getting absolutely swallowed right now.
Is he lacking the front wing because of the
No,
contact?
he just has no pace because even Azun is catching up to him and overtaking him. He might not have a setup for this track, but he doesn't. What is it? If there was any point for a smart switch,
You are a Ethan right now. Is he P4 on track?
Yes, he is P4, but it has
and P1 and P2
started
are
to
running away.
It has started to devolve into a DRS train now.
Yeah, and he has to get past the Alfa Romeo, who is slowing him down quite a lot.
I don't think we can get an. I mean, yeah, we could still get another safety car talk, but yeah, it's just the luck of the draw sometimes.
Yeah.
I still think we did well enough in the first race to actually win, and with Ramon pumping in the last, I hope Navshan and Azun let him go so they can just increase our positioning.
Yeah, that would be good to see.
Yeah, they should let him go. Yeah, he does let him go. Navshan at least. Now let's see what Azun.
Wow, McFreddy.
Oh, and the Ferrari spun, but he's taken HPP with him. Luckily, they don't crash into the wall. It's just a.
Wow. So no safety cars still.
I don't think they even have damage, to be honest. It's just you know when somebody spins and then there's a car off the racing line, so you hit the car.
Yep,
oh my god, that Ferrari is defending very aggressively. What was that? That was a bit beyond.
Yep, and the Ferrari has spun around again. Has Ethan got past?
No, Ethan's been overtaken. And Ramon has front wing damage now.
Not going well for LOS right now.
Although we are 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th.
Okay.
which is
That is
good enough.
promising. Because of a Silverstone result, that might be quite helpful.
I think we have done enough from Silverstone
Yeah.
to get it. Although I'm not doing any maths right now, frankly, I can't be asked to do the maths. I'm a humanities student. Please don't ask me for calculating mathematical calculation. That's an option spun.
Oh no, an option.
So that puts vintage player in the points and Ramon as well. Shadow and Azun no penalties, so they're pretty much guaranteed to stick where they're sticking. I think Ethan starting to lose the zing a bit. Um,
Yeah, the softs do burn up quite a lot earlier than some other
so I think
tires.
it would be in his best interest to let Azun pass him right now. So that would
Yeah,
mean that Azun would be our highest finisher. So he's working those wonders again from the back of the grid. How he got to the back of the grid, I necessarily don't agree with that stat, but he was at the back of the grid and he is
yeah.
making it work. Banana Peel gets 3 more seconds. So
And
does
so does
McFreddy.
McFreddy. I mean, not many overtakes happening from the sounds of it.
A vintage player in Enya had an incident, I think. um, so yeah, so Ethan does let Azun pass him, and now Azun can go hunt after these medium tire. Azun suddenly got so much pace, he could put it P3 here,
Wow. I mean, the fact that the driver has no penalties will help him quite a lot. Not just a
but
bit, but
neither
quite a
does Bart
lot.
Destroyer, he does actually need to get past in order to get that P3. Because Af Martins does have a penalty, and Af Martin smartly lets Bart Destroyer go ahead of him, and now he's going to try and hold up Azun. Look at how much grip Azun has. Ramon gets the 3 seconds. Um, Yeah, don't really blame him, to be honest. He did really well in the first race, so we're not really
Yeah,
gonna diss him too much. Shadow also, meanwhile, now at the back of Ethan, so another. Why is HVP pitting?
no idea. The Alpine driver must be going for the fastest lap, I think, which
But
we
he was
already have.
seventh,
What?
and he's gonna have to serve his 5 seconds in the pits now. What?
I don't understand the strategy. Neither do I agree with it, but sometimes you just gotta
And
accept it.
TBK has
And TBK has
retired. I almost
retired.
didn't
Will there be a
notice it.
safety car? Oh my god,
Oh,
there is a
HVP
safety
is a
car!
genius. HVP is a genius.
Oh, and
And
right now,
Enya gets a 5
LOS
second
drivers,
penalty for
LOS
speed.
drivers without time penalties. Oh, but HVP is right behind,
Oh my
racing
god,
Gupta and racing Gupta.
Azun is right now in position to finish third.
Wow, Azun from the back of the grid doing a stellar job. Get one of the cars on the podium, and I think so. From the last race's result, that will be quite helpful for the LOS drivers.
Honestly, I'm not even going to look at the penalties because there's no
Yeah,
point in me calculating.
yeah.
So we're gonna have two
I mean,
laps of racing,
yeah,
at the
yeah. And
most. At the
soft
least, it's
runners
three.
now will be pushing to the limit because
Banana
they still.
Peeler is leading, which I didn't really understand the stats on these from the AOP guys, because why would you want the guy who's just 6 seconds of penalties to be leading, even though he's on soft?
Yeah, the Red Bull
Um,
should be leading. There should be an exchange of positions sooner or later, but I don't understand what they're thinking right now.
so Racing Gupta could finish as high up as P5 because he has zero penalties,
Yeah, and some
and
cars ahead as
everyone ahead of him has a mountain.
well. Okay. I mean, the safety car will be in at the end of lap 12 because it can't stay out in the last two
Ethan,
laps of the race.
oh,
So
Ethan
it's gonna be
pits
a two-lap car.
smart from Ethan.
All right.
Because his tires are burnt out, so he's going to lose the positions anyway, so he might
Yeah,
as well try and get them back.
and so does Rapidity.
Yeah, because remember, if you're on like really old tires and this late safety car comes out and you have the option to pit, you should just probably pit.
Yep. That's something that
Yeah, I think
needs
that's just basic
some.
A, B, C, D right there. I don't think like no one could make this such a simple error.
Yeah, that is right.
So, yeah. Gupta, what would you say to somebody who made a mistake like that?
Nothing. Sometimes these kind of things happen, especially for a driver who is driving on this track with a new controller for the first time. But look at that.
Meanwhile, so right now
Safety car
Racing
just
Gupta
spawned
is
off the
going to
back of
finish
the
9th,
race.
8th, 7th, 6th, 6th because I think Banana Pillar is too far ahead for him not to make up 6 seconds. even in the two laps because of the amount of battling that's going to go on now.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite
Just
dangerous.
keeping your nose clean will be the key factor here.
Yeah, and the
And
safety
yeah,
car is
half the grid
already in
isn't
this
even
lap.
going to catch up. I hope McFreddy does catch up to the pack.
Yeah, I think so. McFreddy will catch up to the back, and so will Ethan.
I hope he's not slowing on purpose to not catch up to the pack. What's happened? Oh my god.
Back is so close up
That
front.
was a 7 car bunch up there and Azun's got a 5 seconds because of that.
Oh no, that is not
Not really
ideal.
his fault because he just broke at the corner entry.
Hopefully, Ethan does not try fight with
Now
the Aston
it'll
Martin
just be
driver
very crucial to
because
keep your front wing intact here.
yeah, the Aston Martin driver does not have a single penalty. Hopefully, Ethan is considerate about that fact. Keeps the shape up.
Yeah, I don't know what this weird audio is on my screen because it's like Drive to Survive,
I
but they
think so.
put
The
in like
leader has gone for it.
oh, immediately McFreddy is going to try and overtake Steve Newman because he got that bad exit. Steve Newman goes very wide. Side by side, risky business, but oh, India's crashed. Side by side.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that's you don't want to see that. But yeah, as we keep on going, Steve Newman just brake checked almost the orange Ethan. What was that?
What is the Ferrari doing? I don't think that the Ferrari is driving in a conscious way right now.
It's not in keeping with the competitive spirit. Let's just keep it at that. And he's almost won the Ethan around as well. Yeah. 3 wide should get taken by 2 guys. Yeah, 3 guys even maybe 3 people. Oh my god, this is a good trailer shot. Oh god, what is the Ferrari doing? Like he's now spun around URL Ethan as well. It's a landmine really. Ferrari World is on the other side of the track. So if there's an amusement park you want to go to for these bumps, you should probably go there and not on the racetrack. Meanwhile, Shadow's Water Summer managed to climb all the way up to 4.
Wow. And does he have penalties?
No, he does not have any penalties as well. And now he's
wow,
third.
So that is going to be really
He's almost
interesting
third.
now.
He's going side by side. But the Ferraris are just making it so tough.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a double DNS. There's a double. And the Ferrari has gone as well. At this point, I don't think penalties even matter because everyone's still.
Yeah. There's only 12 cars left on track.
Last lap, Shadow will try and get him. Try and get the podium.
Shadow is within 6 seconds of.
No, but Shadow's lost. He's Did he get break? Oh, I don't agree with that. 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 What is that?
What
Shadow done
there?
what? Shadow just retlined the corner. Yeah.
Okay, and
the red mist has truly descended on the non-red car. Against the red car, I must say.
And Shadow.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here. Look at this Ferrari. It's going. Let me actually pull up his telemetry of Dark Destroyer. He is going 120 kilometers down the straight, and wow. All I'm gonna say about this driving is that PSI legends at Portugal would be proud of this. Yeah, I mean, you talk about sportsmanship, and I think both sides really have to hold up their bargain. I think we did that when we started. Everybody who slowed down on purpose in the last race at the back. That is clearly not being reciprocated yet.
Yeah, and that's not good to see.
Yeah, because it's not a Sergio Perez like thing, because he's slowing down in the straight as well. It's 100 kilometers down the straight. If you want to go slow through the middle or the last sector, and he still gets overtaken wherever it is. Oh.
I mean, there might be a chance that Tracy Gupta might still finish in points.
Yeah, he will. Because I'm pretty sure Bart destroyed a decent attack. Well, that was a mess.
Yep. and a bad one. Hissing Gupta finished P9 after all of that. Ramoniti gets driver of the day from our side. So, I mean, he was our driver of the day. He got the win. It could have been 2 wins for LOS, but yeah, it got a
Yeah,
bit
I
too
think
dirty at
Yellows
the
won
end.
anyway, so it doesn't really matter what happened. Vintage
I
player
mean,
is our
we
highest
will be
finisher
out with
of
the
this.
results, and we will talk about them in a
Somehow
future video.
Ramon still finishes the highest, the lowest finisher, which to rack my brain around what happened in this race, I would definitely lose some cells. So I'm just not gonna even bother.
Yeah, not a
Um,
great showing by drivers from both the leagues, in my opinion, not just one.
yeah.
So that's not
I
ideal
think
to
the
see.
first race definitely LOS didn't really paint themselves in the brightest picture, but what's going on here didn't paint the other league in the brightest picture as well. I'm trying
Yeah.
to be as impartial as possible here. We will have words about what happened in that first race with the LOS boys. But yeah, that definitely what happened in the second race. 'Cause I saw the whole thing, the Ferraris, what
Vifix,
they
you
were
did
doing.
inform me that my voice wasn't audible in the stream.
I thought that you had changed it from our last stream.
I did change it in the last stream, so I do not understand what some people are talking about, but let me just check my party settings. Yeah, it's on allowed. I don't get it. I think I
Yeah,
should be audible. Maybe someone's informing the wrong thing, but I think so. Yeah, that's it from our side, Vifix.
yeah, and now no more waiting. Next time we see you, we are
Driving for the TRL Invitational on Sunday.
yeah, and after that, well, there's no more waiting around anymore because
Yep.
LOS is back. Thank you everyone who watched this stream. Be sure to watch
Yeah.
on Sunday as well. Thank you once again, Gupta, for doing two jobs at the same time.
Thank you.
Definitely, you grabbed it with both hands, really, just and yeah. And then thank you for watching the stream. As always, keep on sandbagging. And this is Vifix and Gupta signing out. See you on Sunday.